Good morning. Free range parenting. Is it good for kids? I never heard about the free range parenting. What is it? Most of us have probably heard older generations talk about how different life was during their childhood. They share stories of spending a whole day out of the house exploring, far from their parents and without a cell phone to contact anyone. Now, in a world of cell phones and social media, some parents are trying to give their kids a childhood like that again, huh? It has been described by some as free range parenting. We usually use free range to talk about chickens. Free range chickens don't live in cage. Ah, なるほど. They get freedom and are allowed to spend time outdoors. 放し飼いみたいな意味ですかね. Yeah, free range. I see. And my boys. They are not free range at all. The idea of free range parenting is similar. According to parents.com, it means allowing time for plenty of unscheduled activities so the child's free time doesn't only include classes and clubs. There's also time to do things that aren't organized by adults. Does it include using this? The site adds that free-range parents encourage their children to spend time outside and allow them to feel independent. That means they may make mistakes and get hurt along the way, but it's considered part of the child's journey, of course. This doesn't mean just opening the door and letting you kids outside. However, Lenore Skenazy, a writer who has been called the founder of the free-range kids movement, says parents need to teach their kids to be independent. Of course, this might mean teaching them how to use public transportation, how to ride a bike, and how to stay safe around others, then letting them do it. Yes, however, not everyone thinks it's safe for kids to be left alone to make mistakes, especially in today's cities. But others say that when free-range parenting is done right, it's the best way for children to grow up and learn about the world. I agree with that, yes. Discussion. What are your thoughts on free-range parenting? I think it's good. I don't know about using this or not because you just let them stay with this and they just watch this forever. It's not a free range. So, but if they go out and do things, they may need these just to be safe, So, because if they get lost, it's safer to have these because we can track them. Do you think free-range parenting would work in your town or city? Yeah. In Japan, it's probably much safer than the other cities. It's not, I'm not saying it's not dangerous. In some cases it will be dangerous, but still, it might be better. Do you think it's important for parents to teach kids how to be independent? Of course. Of course. I think it's lately, especially in Japan, it's too much that the parents care the kids. They can't do anything. I don't like that. Did you have a lot of unscheduled activities or independent time as a child? No. I prefer to have all it scheduled. Yeah, but not for school or study, I like to have fun schedules, What do you think are the biggest challenges of raising kids today? This. they see only this very small square and not seeing anything else. So they don't even care like something is broken, something is like going in a worse way, and just don't notice. They watch here only. So I, in a way, we need this now, but we don't like that. What do you think are the biggest challenges of raising? I said that, yes. So they need to put this down and just do things. But further discussion, do you think parenting is harder today than it was in the past? I think it's the same. Because in the past, they complained about the TV. Now we just complain about this. The TV we cannot carry, but we can carry this. But we need to learn and teach how. I think it's the same. Which of your friends or family do you think has the best parenting style? There's no such as best, you know. Everybody do just whatever we can do. What do you think are some common mistakes parents tend to make when raising kids today? Not respecting them. Yeah, they're not our property. They're just another human being. So we need to respect in any case. So if they do something you don't like, you just need to respect it. But that's kind of hard. In your opinion, what age kids are the most difficult to parents? Anytime. It's not only children who grow. Parents too do. Parents do too. Yes. Joyce Maynard, what do you make of this? Go same. Because we didn't have this one, so we need to learn how to use this one with their kids.